Assalamu alaikum. This is Shauruk Mujumdar welcoming you to the English news from Btv Chattogram. Let's begin with the top stories. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman for easing project approval process to draw local and foreign investments. Government to compensate flood-affected Boro farmers for next 3 months, says Agriculture Minister. Responsible journalism plays vital role building developed nations, says Information and Broadcasting Minister. Iran wants US Navy to stay out of Strait of Hormuz as US President Trump vows to help stranded ships. Those were the top stories. Now moving on to the details. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman asked authorities concerned to ease project approval process to attract local and foreign investors. At the same time, he also assured of providing necessary cooperation to those who sincerely want to invest in government-run factories that have been closed for a long time. The Prime Minister came up with assurance at a meeting held at the Prime Minister's office in the Cabinet Division at Bangladesh Secretariat in the capital today. The meeting was held with officials of the ministries and departments concerned to discuss the present status of the closed factories under the Textiles and Jute Ministry and what steps need to be taken to reopen those. Tariq Rahman mentioned that the government is committed to creating an investment-friendly environment in the country. He said it is important to remove the existing complications in the investment process to achieve this goal. A senior official present at the meeting said it takes a long time to get final approval for any project, which reduces the interest of local and foreign investors. In addition, he said the complexity of obtaining permission from various departments is also a major obstacle to this end. In this context, the Prime Minister directed the authorities concerned to make the project approval process simple and timely. He said the approval of ministries or departments whose approval is not essential should be excluded from the process. The Premier also stressed facilitating access to loans to increase private investment in closed government factories. He also directed the ministries concerned to take immediate effective steps in this regard. Commerce, Industry, Textiles and Jute Minister Khondakar Abdul Muqtadir Chaudhary, the Prime Minister's Political and Industrial Advisor Ruhul Kabir Rizvi, Finance and Planning Advisor Dr. Rashid Al Mahmood Titumir, State Minister for Textiles and Jute Shariful Alam, Principal Secretary to the Prime Minister ABM Abdul Sattar, Executive Chairman of Bangladesh Investment Development Authority BIDA Chaudhary Ashik Mahmood bin Harun, Chairman of Bangladesh Textile Mills Corporation BTMC Brigadier General SM Jahid Hassan, and Chairman of Bangladesh Jute Mills Corporation BJMC Brigadier General Muhammad Kabir Uddin Shikdar were among others present at the meeting. State Minister for Planning Junaid Abdur Rahim Saki said district administrators have been urged to restore the collapsed economic structure and to complete the development budget free from corruption while maintaining the highest quality. He told journalists this after a meeting with the district administrators on the second day of the Deputy Commissioners' Conference at the Osmani Memorial Auditorium in the capital. In addition, Civil Aviation and Tourism Minister Afroza Khanam Rita and Cultural Affairs Minister Advocate Nitai Roy Chaudhary also held meetings with the district administrators today. Agriculture and Fisheries and Livestock Minister Aminur Rashid said the government will provide 7,500 taka per farmer as compensation for Boro farmers affected by floodwaters for the next 3 months. He said the District Agricultural Extension Department is working to identify the affected farmers. He also stated that the minister also will visit the affected Haur areas tomorrow morning in accordance with the Prime Minister's instructions. He added that discussions have already been held with the Ministry of Disaster Management and Relief regarding assistance for farmers, and field-level agricultural officers will prepare the list of affected farmers. Chittagong Hill Tracts Affairs Minister Dipen Dewan said there will be no discrimination between people living in the hilly regions and those in the plains. He made the remarks today at a workshop titled Kick-Off Meeting of Integrated Climate Adaptation Solutions for the Hindu Kush Himalayan Regions, held at a hotel in the capital. The minister said the government has taken various programs to improve the living standards of people in the hill tracts and to address the impacts of climate change in the region. He also called upon non-governmental voluntary organizations, development partners and donor agencies to work alongside the government to enhance the livelihoods of people in the hilly areas. State Minister for Chittagong Hill Tracts Affairs Mir Muhammad Halaluddin and Additional Secretary of the Ministry Monirul Islam along with other senior officials were present at the program. Legal arguments have begun in a case filed against Jashud President Hassanul Haq Inu over crimes against humanity in connection with the killing of 6 people in Kushtia during the July mass uprising. The proceedings started today at the International Crimes Tribunal 2, led by Justice Nazrul Islam Chaudhry. Defense lawyers presented their arguments on behalf of the accused. Meanwhile, testimony recording continued in another crimes against humanity case related to alleged enforced disappearances and torture at the Task Force for Interrogation Cell operated by RAB during the tenure of the ousted Awami League government. In this case, Sheikh Hasina and 17 others, including 11 current and former army personnel, have been accused. Today, the 4th witness gave testimony before Tribunal 1, led by its chairman, Justice Muhammad Ghulam Murtuja Mujumdar. The witness, madrasa teacher Shafiqul Islam, who was reportedly a victim of enforced disappearance, given his statement before the tribunal. Earlier, on 22nd April, cross-examination of the 3rd witness, Masroor Anwar Chaudhry, was completed by defense and state-appointed lawyers. Information and Broadcasting Minister Jahiruddin Chopin said responsible journalism plays a vital role in ensuring accountability in the process of building a developed country. He made the remarks today while speaking at a church handover and farewell program organized by the Jahangirnagar University Journalists Association. The Information Minister said that learning from past examples of moral decline and the downfall of states, the government led by Tariq Rahman came to power through the people's vote. From that sense of responsibility, the government is committed to providing full support to a free and independent media, he added. Earlier, Jahiruddin Chopin attended a Satyajit Ray festival held at the University Seminar Hall. Acting Indian High Commissioner Pawan Bathe was present at the event as a special guest. History and Heritage Council and Indian Council for Cultural Relations jointly organized the program. Alongside the university's Vice-Chancellor, teachers and students, attendees enjoyed a captivating musical performance at the event. In his speech as a chief guest, the Information Minister said that films carry history and heritage to future generations. He urged everyone to avoid narrow thinking and to fulfill this responsibility through free and independent thought. Now, international news. Iran's military warned the United States Navy to stay out of the Strait of Hormuz after President Trump had said that the U.S. will help free up ships stuck in the strategic waterway. They said U.S. forces will be attacked if they enter the strait and told commercial ships and oil tankers to refrain from moving unless they are coordinating with Iran. In a statement shared by the semi-official Mehr news agency, spokesperson Ismail Baghai said Iran remains the strait's guardian and protector, adding that ships and shipping companies well know that ensuring their security requires coordination with the competent authorities of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Earlier, the head of Iran's Central Command, Major General Ali Abdullahi, said that it should attack any foreign armed force that tries to approach or enter the strait, especially the aggressive U.S. Army. On Sunday, United States President Donald Trump announced a naval mission called Project Freedom to help navigate stranded ships through the Strait of Hormuz. The operation is supposed to begin this morning, Middle East time. Meanwhile, following Donald Trump's Project Freedom announcement, French President Emmanuel Macron has called on the United States and Iran to work together to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. Speaking at a meeting of European leaders in Armenia, Macron stressed that a joint approach is essential to restore normal shipping through the strait. As well as announcing Project Freedom, Donald Trump, in his latest Truth Social post, said that very positive discussions with Iran are taking place, which could lead to something very positive for all. Trump's comments follow back and forth about a 14-point plan for peace drawn up by Iran and sent to the U.S. Iranian state media reported on Sunday that Tehran was reviewing a response it had received to the plan from Washington. This was reportedly passed via Pakistan, which has been acting as an intermediary. Meanwhile, 22 crew members on board an Iranian container ship that was seized by the U.S. last month have been evacuated to Pakistan. The Pakistani government said the crew members will be handed over to the Iranian authorities today. Votes are being counted in 4 Indian state elections: West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Assam, and the Federal Territory of Puducherry. Early trends suggest Prime Minister Narendra Modi's BJP is ahead in West Bengal and Assam, and its alliance looks set to return to power in Puducherry. The BJP has surged ahead in around two-thirds of seats in West Bengal as counting continues, pointing to a dominant position in the race. According to the Election Commission of India website, the BJP is leading in 195 seats while Trinamool Congress is ahead in 92. No final results have been declared. Of 294 seats, results from 293 will be declared today, as counting for one seat has been postponed. A party needs 147 seats to form government. The BJP-led NDA is heading for a third straight win in Assam. NDTV said by midday the NDA was ahead in 97 of 126 seats in Assam, with Congress and its allies leading in 27. In Tamil Nadu, actor Vijay's TVK leads in around 137 seats. The majority mark is 118 in the 234-seat assembly. In Kerala, Congress-led alliance UDF is ahead in over 101 seats. Meanwhile, in Puducherry, of 30 seats counted so far, the All India NR Congress was ahead in 16 seats.